virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshata Kale and today we will learn EVS. Come on students, let us begin our lesson. Subject is EVS 1 Standard 4th and the name of the lesson is the value of food. Students, we will go through this lesson and at the end of this lesson we will come to know why to value our food. Okay? The value of food. Here you can see Arjun and Varsha are brother and sister. They love to eat hot bajra bhakaris with butter. Mother makes a number of other dishes for them to eat with bhakaris. They like those too. Students, see this. This is a thali, correct? Lunch thali. Here you can see rotis, rice, different vegetables, salads, sweets, correct? Our body needs all these. In the last lesson, we have learnt about this. That is, we need food for the energy, for the growth, to become strong, correct? And to become healthy. So we need all these in our meals. And now in this lesson, we will learn how these food items, they come to our house. Okay? And why to value all these food items, we will see. Like our home, in Varsha and Arjun's home also, there are lot of other foodstuffs. Now students, one question is there that from where are they obtained? First we will make a list of the other foodstuffs that are there in Varsha and Arjun's home. That is wheat, rice, jawar, pulses, sugarcane, correct? And fruits like karvanda, jamun, bor, and honey also is there. See, their mother uses all these foodstuffs to prepare the different dishes, right? Some more we will see saltwater fish and salt is there. See, this is saltwater fish and salt, and freshwater fish also they use, and these are singadas that are also called as water chestnuts. These are makhanas. Makhanas means lotus seeds. See this? And meat and eggs. Here you can see chicken. We get meat from the chicken, right? And eggs. Fruits and vegetables. See, different types of fruits we can see here and vegetables too. Isn't it? Here the Arjun and Varsha's mother use all these foodstuffs to make different dishes so that her children will become strong and healthy. Right? Now students, we will see how these items come to our house. Okay? Arjun's family is having meal, isn't it? You can see here they are ready to have the meal. At that moment, mother said, "Children, take only as much as you want." Arjun asked, "Mother, why do you tell this to us every day?" Yes, mother answered, "Why should we waste any good thing? Besides, we must give a thought to how we get the food we eat." Like this, she replied. Now students, it is real thing how we get the food that we eat. You also don't know, right? Now today let us know the story of bhakaris. Yes, students, we make bhakari from rice, from bajra, from jawar, etc. Correct? Now, we will see how the jawar or the how rice or how the bajra comes to our house. Okay? Mother started her story. She said, I will tell you my story. Okay? You know that schools have summer vacations. When I was small, I often go to field in the vacations to help my father. We were in the village at that time, and my father was a farmer. Yes, you know that. Who is a farmer? Who grows the different things, means different foodstuffs like rice, bajra, jawar, and he makes too much hard work in his field to grow all that. Because of the farmer, we get all these items at our house. Like that, my father was a farmer and he was a hard worker. I used to join him in the field work at summer days in the vacations. My father had a tractor and the vacation time was the time for reading the fields. Father would attach different implements to the tractor to carry out various farming tasks. You can see here different implements were attached to the tractor, correct? First, my father used to plow the fields. See, students, this is called plowing. Here, her father is using bullocks to plow the field, means loosening the soil. Okay? And then, when plowing the field, big lumps of soil comes out. So, that big lumps has to be crushed. So, that was the second process. After this, the field will become ready for sowing. You can see here the field is totally ready to sow. The pre-monsoon showers would make the hot soil humid. That was the time to sow the seeds. After that, father used to sow the seeds in the field. I too used to help him. Within some days, the seeds sprout and the seedlings are seen above the ground. My father would employ laborers to do the work in the field. The laborers have to be paid. Mother continued her story. She said that in the field, along with the crops, the other grass and other rubbish also grows, that is called weeds. That weeds to be removed. Otherwise what happens? The nutritious substances from the soil is absorbed by that weed. Here this is before weeding and this is after weeding. You can see here that all grass and everything is taken out. Here no grass is there, right? That all is taken out so that all nutritious substances will get by this crop, whichever we are growing. Now the field is fully grown and the crop is growing vigorously. Correct? Because my father used to take too much care about these crop. Now pesticides were sprayed if he has a doubt of any pests. Pests means insects that eat the crops. You can see here fully grown crop with ears of rice. Within 3 months, my father used to grow like these crops. They have the ears of rice. I will show you. This is the ear of rice and this is the ear of bajra. You can see ears of rice appear on every stalk. The grain forms and the ears grow fuller. As the grains grow, birds come in flocks to eat the tender grains. Then scarecrows have to be set up and slingshots used to frighten the birds away. When the ears of corn are full, it is harvest time. That is, all the ears of paddy or bajra must be cut and gathered. See, this is called harvesting, means cutting the crops, fully grown crops. Here people are needed to cut the crops. Otherwise nowadays we use machine to harvest. Mother said, after harvesting means after cutting the crop, it is to be carried to the safer place by using tractor or by the manpower, and it is kept in safe place. Now the process is threshing. You can see the pictures. This is called threshing, means making up bundles of the crops and we have to thresh them against the stone or any hard material so that the grains will separate from the bundle. This is called threshing, but my father used machine to thresh them. Here the grains are separated from the branches. Okay. And after that we have to do winnowing. Mother said that in olden days bullocks were used to thresh the crops. See here, they used to put the crops on the ground and the bullocks they used to walk on the crops so that the grains separate from the branches of the crop or from the plants. After threshing, winnowing has to be done. This is winnowing. Can you see here? Here for winnowing, a person stands a little higher up and slowly allows the threshed grain to fall to the ground. The chaff is carried away by the draught and the grain falls down in a heap. You can see here because of that chaff which is lighter in weight moves with the wind and the grains which are heavy they falls down and make a heap. This is called winnowing. Got this, children? After that, we have to be dry the grains. See, this is drying under the sun. Then comes storing. We have to store the grains in a safe storage. In earlier age, they used to store the grains in the mud pots. After that, they used the aluminium drums. Nowadays, we use sacks. Can you see this? These are sacks of grains we get in the market, isn't it? Yes, students, when we store the grains in the safe place, they may be attacked by the insects or mice, isn't it? Like cockroach, flies, mice, ants, etc. They damage the crops, stored crops. So we have to take care that all these pests not to come near to that grain which is stored. After that, transportation is necessary. Earlier days, my father used a camel or a bullock cart to transport the sacks of grains to the market. Nowadays, we use trucks, correct? And we also use trains and cargo to transport the grains from one place to other. See, students, the crop which is grown in the field comes to the market by the help of these vehicles. Now we get these grains in the wholesale market or in the retail shops, isn't it? Yes, dear students, mother goes to the market, she brings rice, bajra, jawar, whatever by which she wants to make bhakaris. She brings that and she cleans that, correct? She takes out the small stones, pebbles from that one and she cleans that one properly. See this, isn't it? After that, she makes a floor and she gets the floor from that, isn't it? In earlier days, we used this stone to make the floor. Nowadays, we put them in the chakki or mill and we get the floor, right? Here you can see big factories. We get directly flour in the market. Wheat flour, jawar flour, rice flour we get in the market, isn't it? They come from like these big factories. Now she got the flour from the grain, correct? Now she wants to make chapati or bhakri. What she does? She first sifts the flour and then she adds water and salt and she kneads the flour. See how she is kneading to make the soft chapatis or bhakris. After that, she makes the lumps, correct? You know this. Always you see this in your house, isn't it? Then after that, she makes the lumps and then she flattens that one. You can see here. Here she is making chapati. Now after that she is roasting, correct? Now rotis are ready. Now we eat rotis with different cooked vegetables or with curry, isn't it? So students, this is the big story of bhakari, from the farmer who is growing in the field up to the home, our home, by which our mother is making bhakaris or rotis and we are eating them. Tell me students, would it be right to waste food that we get through the efforts of so many people? We have gone through all the procedure from the farm to the house. Correct? Here so many people, they put their efforts in growing, in transportation, in making, and in the shops also they bring, they collect. Correct? So many people, they put their effort in this process. Right? So not to waste food, isn't it? See this girl, she is wasting the food. Is it right? No, that is wrong, isn't it? So dear students, from now onwards, don't waste the food. Okay? And ask your friends too not to waste the food. Okay? Always remember, we get a variety of foodstuffs through the efforts of many different people, isn't it? So, let us always grateful to them. And we have to respect the farmers and all other people who put efforts in getting the variety of foodstuffs to our houses.
Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get new updated videos.